I used to think that business was working harder, making more money, and just pushing through everything. But a few years ago, I actually discovered the source that creates the long-term success, that actually enables your business to grow and for you to actually enjoy the process while doing it. And this is exactly why my YouTube channel exists. This is why I decided to originally build it in Finnish. This is why I'm rebuilding in public again. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna be documenting building my businesses, building my life, and sharing everything extremely openly with you guys. And I'm really thinking about myself 5 years ago and what would have he benefited from. So if you're running your business at a small scale, or you're thinking about starting a business, or maybe you've actually achieved some success but you've not found any fulfillment, or maybe you're lacking your personal life or connection, this is gonna be me breaking down what did I do, what has worked for me, and hopefully you're able to learn from it as well. So I did YouTube videos last year in Finnish. This was because I wanted to start sharing all of the wonderful things that I've learned, all of the feelings that I started feeling inside, and I was like, wow, why did no one tell me this before? Like, why didn't I know this, 3 years ago or 5 years ago? So I started to make YouTube videos last year in Finnish. I wanted to share all of the inner growth, all of the things that I had learned and I wish that I'd learned before. And I figured out, why isn't anyone talking about this? Why didn't I learn this before? So I started to create YouTube videos last year in Finnish, but I wasn't able to keep up with them because frankly, it was super busy with business. I was founding 2 new businesses and I just couldn't justify the time that I was, putting to these YouTube videos, especially only catering to the Finnish audience. And that doesn't really result in long-term growth. That doesn't really have any business impact for my businesses. So I didn't manage to allocate the time that I needed to film these videos, edit these videos, and publish them. Here we are. This is my round 2. We're gonna rebuild again in public, and now we're speaking English. Now we've actually founded these 2 companies, and we actually found a 3rd company. I'm gonna be talking about them later on, but I finally freed up some time for myself to start creating content, start sharing all the success, all the failures, and most of all the lessons with you guys. And as you know, this is gonna be a learning experience. I'm just gonna share authentically what I think would be valuable for me 5 years ago, or me 3 years ago even. And hopefully you're able to give me some feedback on the comments down below. And it's a learning experience, so welcome on board. So what changed? I offboarded myself from the agency, so I no longer have an advertising agency that I'm running. We founded 3 new companies around the e-commerce space, and we've gotten them off the ground. They're doing well, and now I'm more of an advisory role for all of them. So I have time to actually, build something new, and I'm extremely excited about it. This is probably the biggest one, but I let go of my perfectionism. So as you can probably tell, these videos aren't gonna be as edited, maybe not as scripted, but I'm still gonna be focused on value and value per minute for you guys. And last but not least, I think I'm creating from an authentic place. Not that I wasn't before, but now I really don't have a business agenda behind it. I'm just sharing the information that I wish I would have gotten before to you. And obviously, this is gonna get exposure. Hopefully we're gonna get leads to the businesses as well. Maybe you want to work with me later down the line. It's gonna, for full sake of transparency, this is gonna serve as a wonderful recruiting funnel and lead funnel for people who actually believe in what I have to say. But this is not what this is not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it to share the knowledge that I've gotten and create some media leverage that I can later on help my businesses with, but most of all, help everyone who sees this. So a quick recap, I'm Levi. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 8 years. I've been building an advertising agency, performance marketing agency for the last 8 years. We've been doing exclusively e-com growth services for the last 6 years. And now we've been niched down to health and wellness brands for the last 4 years. This business is called Alota. I just hired the CEO Migs there and offboarded myself to free up some time. So Alota. The other agency is called Growth Trigger. This is a business we started early last year. It's an email and SMS marketing provider. Amazing, amazing, amazing team. We're crushing it for our clients. Growth Trigger is the other business. Then we have two brands. One's called Omenakauppa, an iPhone accessories brand, and another one is called Nuku. Nuku is a sleeping brand. We're selling nose and mouth tapes right now, but we're on the way to develop the first mouth and nose tapes that are actually sustainable and you can recycle them. And then last but not least, we have my 3PL called Nexus Logistics. We have a warehouse in Finland. We're warehousing, packaging, and shipping e-commerce orders for our own brands, but also our partner brands. So warehousing, packaging, and shipping e-commerce orders. That's the portfolio. I'm an advisor for all of these companies. I own a stake in all of these companies, and I'm extremely excited about all of them, to be honest. Like, we have incredible people that I'm working with. We're providing a lot of value to our customers, and I see long-term growth for each of them. So I'm extremely, extremely excited to build them and share what we're building and share how we're building it and share the obstacles and the difficulties and all of it here in YouTube. So hopefully this is gonna be interesting. Hopefully it's exciting, and let's see how it goes. So I'm not going to be just teaching, but I'm also documenting the process. So for example, today with Growth Trigger's founder, Veterinary, we had a long strategy discussion on how to align incentives with the other leaders in the company. How are we, what kind of product roadmap do we have? And yeah, I'm happy to share much more about that in other videos. So who is this for? This is for my older self. This is for Levi, 20 years old, figuring out what they want to do. Maybe they've had a business before. Maybe they're just looking to get into business. Maybe they're running a business right now, but they don't really have clarity on what is it that they want to be doing. They see these online gurus doing all of these crazy numbers, and it's really difficult to kind of align with them or resonate with their message. So this is for Levi 5 years ago, who was looking for guidance, for someone to look up to, for someone to have done the things that they wanted to do, that they could still relate to. So if you're an ambitious individual, you don't need to be an entrepreneur, you just need to be ambitious and willing to learn and grow. I think I'm gonna be sharing a bunch of value with you. And if you're building something and you want to be human in the process, if you want to be conscious, you want to be loving, you want to enjoy life, you want to enjoy the present moment, I think that's something I'm really good at advising for, because you know what, I'm one of the happiest people I know, and I know so many entrepreneurs. And yeah, more about that later. So what is it gonna be? It's gonna be weekly videos, me sitting down, talking about my week, about my insights, about what we've been building, maybe some exciting news, and most of all, concrete steps that you can implement into your life right now. For the golden nugget of this video, it's gonna be a small exercise that's gonna help you create a lot of clarity and align your subconscious to be spotting out new opportunities coming your way. So bear with me. Please write down 3 intentions for 2025. What is your intention for 2025? Is it to make more money? Is it to find a new group of friends that resonate with you, your values or your intentions? Is it to start eating healthier? Is it to sleep more? Is it to build a relationship with your family? Is it to take more time alone? Is it to find a partner? All these things. Please write your top 3 intentions down on paper. Once you've done that, select one and really keep it in mind. Maybe you can go back to it every day. If you journal, go back to it every day. Write down your intention every single day. And I promise you, it's gonna change the direction of your life. That's it. See you in the next video. Bye bye.